long after the cataclysmic eruption of Mount Vesuvius, when the sky turned into a furnace and the earth itself roared in anger. The ruins of Pompeii remain eerily still, a chilling testament to the power of nature. Yet, to those with eyes attuned to the spectral realm, it is anything but quiet. As twilight descends, shadows lengthen beyond their natural reach, whispering secrets long forgotten. Giovanna, a young archaeologist, had always felt a peculiar pull towards Pompeii. Her first visit had been as an enthusiastic student, but now she returned as a seasoned expert, tasked with uncovering new artifacts. The town, preserved in its final moments, seemed to freeze under her gaze, stories hidden beneath layers of ash. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting an orange glow over the ancient stones, Giovanna decided to stay back, driven by a subtle sense that something awaited her in the fading light. She wandered through the desolate streets, past the ghastly shapes of petrified bodies, until she reached the Temple of Apollo. There, in the growing darkness, she felt it, a cold breath against her neck, as if someone or something was right behind her. Heart pounding, she turned around to find nothing but an empty temple, whispering winds dancing around the marble columns. Determined to push away the unease, she continued her work, sifting through the rubble with meticulous precision. As her brush unveiled an intricately carved amulet, the air grew colder, and the whispers became clearer. "Help us!" The voice, fragile and trembling, seemed to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. Holding the amulet, Giovanna listened, transfixed. "We died in fire, but our agony persists, our souls trapped." Her breath hitched, and she felt a compulsion to respond. "How can I help you?" she whispered, her words barely audible. In an instant, the whispers converged into a single, clear voice, one that was both human and not. "Bring us peace. Release us from our torment. Place the amulet in the house of the Faun." The next evening, armed with resolve and the amulet, Giovanna ventured into the ruins again. The oppressive silence of the night seemed to pulse with the memories of the lost. As she approached the house of the Faun, an inexplicable sorrow enveloped her. Entering the grand atrium, her hand trembled as she placed the amulet on the mosaic floor. Suddenly, an icy wind swept through the room, the ghosts of Pompeii manifesting before her eyes. Their expressions, once contorted in pain, softened into peaceful resignation. A collective sigh echoed through the ancient walls, and then, like mist under the morning sun, they vanished. Giovanna stood alone, shivering but filled with a profound sense of completion. The ghost of Pompeii had been at peace at last.